You want to know what corruption looks like in Alabama's 24th Judicial Circuit? I'll tell you. Today, Judge Junkin and DA Andy Hamlin denied bond reduction for an 18-year-old kid named Marquise Gunter, a kid with zero criminal history, zero violence, zero drugs, nothing. Meanwhile, this same judge and same DA let a white child predator, Timothy Vest Benton, walk out of prison 12 years early and move to his beach house after cutting his 48 indictments down to 2, which included 10 child victims. But Marquise protects his mom from a violent man who broke into their home, turned himself in, and they slapped him with a $750,000 bond. Don't talk to me about justice, because what I saw today wasn't justice. It was corruption, plain and simple. Let me shut down the biggest lie DA Andy Hamlin pushed today in court. The weapon was stolen. No, it wasn't. The weapon has never been reported stolen. No victim, no theft case, no charges, no evidence at all. You know why? This may shock you. Because it's not stolen. Marquise bought it because he was scared of a man who had beaten his mother and broke their window out before. And Hamlin still pushed this lie like it was fact. You know why? Because when the truth doesn't benefit them, they create their own. Let me break this down in 20 seconds. Marquise comes home, unlocks the door with his key, goes to his room. A violent man, not on the lease, not welcome, not invited, sneaks in behind him, starts trapping Marquise's mother in her bedroom, threatens them both, charges at them aggressively. Marquise fires to protect his mother and himself. Then he turns himself in immediately, hands up, weapon visible. If that's not self-defense, what is? If we don't have a right to protect ourselves and our family in our own home, where does that leave us? Luckily, Marquise had the courage to do what he did that day. Unfortunately, this DA, Andy Hamlin, and this circuit court judge, Samuel Junkin, is making him pay for that. They are punishing him and have for the last 11 months that he has been in jail. And now, even longer, since his bond reduction was denied. After hours of testimony proving the break-in, the threats, the fear, the self-defense, clean record, the flawed interview, the not stolen weapon, the victim saying Marquise isn't a danger. I heard that come out of the victim's mouth myself while he was on stand testifying in this hearing. I was there the whole time. I saw the victim of this crime, get on stand and say he is not afraid of Marquise, that Marquise is a great kid, that Marquise has never been in trouble, and that he knows Marquise will never do anything wrong, and that Marquise was justified in what he did. The victim himself. And Judge Junkin, after all this, took 0 seconds. Not 10, not 5, not 2. 0. And denied the bond reduction instantly with a smile on his face. The same judge who sent a child predator to his beach house. But this kid, this 18-year-old black kid, he gets a $750,000 bond, when normal bond for the charge he's been charged with is $60,000. Max $60,000 bond. But Judge Junkin overruled that and set it at $750,000. Now tell me this. Why is it if Marquise was from a wealthy family, he would be able to be out of jail? But because he's not able to. If the judge felt and the DA felt he was that much of danger to society, he would be in on a no bond. But he's not. Why? Because they literally could not justify a no bond. And I don't think they're going to be able to justify this bond either. Because now there are other powers that be that are aware of this and are digging into it, thankfully. DA Andy Hamlin told the courtroom today that Marquise's first statement, taken 2 hours after the shooting, was the clearest version. That is a lie. No police officer in America is ever interviewed within 24 hours of an OIS because they're in shock. We're talking about trained professionals that have shot weapons for years and in some instances had to shoot people before. This was Marquise's first time to even shoot a weapon, and definitely his first time to ever have to shoot someone. He was in complete and total shock. No way around that. But an 18-year-old kid, a ninth grade education, terrified, crying, shaking, he was supposedly thinking clearly. No. They led him, they manipulated him, and they built their whole case off a coerced statement from a traumatized kid, and they know it. This isn't a mistake. This isn't confusion. This is a pattern. Judge Junkin DA Andy Hamlin, 24th Judicial Circuit of Alabama, they let a white child predator walk free 12 years early, just a few months ago. But they're burying an 18-year-old black kid who defended his mother. That's not law. That's not justice. That's not fairness. That is corruption, and everyone needs to see it. Now, if you think this short video is bad, wait until you hear everything. And I have now posted the full breakdown of what happened inside that courtroom. Every lie, every contradiction, every manipulation, every corrupt move they made. The 24th Judicial Circuit does not want you to hear this story, but you're going to hear it. You can check out the full podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, and Rumble. Agent D. Baker, and this is Truth Recon.